Hello dear students, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to this video. So we are solving questions from maximum minima word problems, miscellaneous exercise, NCERT class 12. So today I am solving question number 12, which is a tricky question and lengthy question, but we will be able to do. So as I told, read the questions very carefully. A point on the hypotenuse of a triangle is at a distance a, b from the sides of a triangle. So that the minimum length of the hypotenuse is a to the power 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3 is equal to a to the power 3 by 2. So I've drawn the figure already. You have to draw yourself. You can pause the video, you can draw. If the point is P, which is coordinates your with distance a from the side. So from AB it is at a side A, and from BC it is at distance B. So you will draw the perpendicular. Your PM is equal to A, PM is equal to A, and PN is equal to B. So here A and B are constant, so there is no variables which we will use the minimum length, and you will make the derivative 0 because you know for maximum minimum we'll make the derivative 0. Here we need a variable. So what we'll do, we'll take the variable as the C angle as theta. So when C is theta, this your angle P is also theta. So we'll start from the variable theta and we'll convert A and B both using your trigonometric functions. So what I'm doing, I'm finding your length of hypotenuse AC as your AP plus PC. And I'll use the triangle AMP to find AP. In triangle AMP, your AP MP by AP is equal to cos theta, you know, or MP is A is equal to PAP cos theta, or AP is equal to A by cos theta, that will be A sec theta. So I found AP is equal to A sec theta. This is your A, not P. By mistake it is written P. A sec theta. So this is AP plus PC, and this A cosec theta. In the same way, come for triangle. This is AMP. Now I'll go for in triangle PNC. PNC. Here PN upon PC is equal to sine theta. PN is B by PC is equal to sine theta, or Pn is equal to B is equal to PC into sine theta, or from this you can separate your PC is equal to B cosec theta. So this is B cos theta. So AC is equal to AP plus PC, that will be X sec theta plus B cosec theta. So this is the length of the hypotenuse, which I'll differentiate to make it 0. So I'm denoting AC as H. H is equal to A sec theta plus B cosec theta. I'll make dH to d theta as 0. So differentiate it. dH to d theta will be A sec theta, derivative is sec theta into tan theta, cosec theta derivative is cosec theta minus cot theta. This is equal to 0. Or a sec theta into tan theta is equal to b cosec theta into cot theta. Now I'll convert this into sine and cos. So I'll get a 1 by cos theta into sine theta by cos theta is equal to b into 1 by sine theta into cos theta by sine theta. Again on cross multiplication you will get a sine cube theta is equal to b cos cube theta, or sine cube theta upon cos cube theta is equal to b by a. What is sine cube theta by cos cube theta? It will be tan cube theta. So I'll write tan cube theta is equal to b by a. I'll start from here. I have taken another page where h we have already calculated. Tan cube theta I got b by a. From tan cube theta I'll get sec theta, cosec theta, then I'll put in the length of the hypotenuse. So tan theta is equal to b by a to the power 1 by 3, or second tan square theta is equal to b by a to the power 2 by 3, or sec theta is equal to how much? It is your under root 1 plus tan square theta. So this will be under root 1 plus b to the power 2 by 3 plus by a by 2 by 3. We will simplify. It will be a to the power 3 plus b to the power 3 whole by a to the power 2 by 3 square root. Then sec theta will be, on simplifying, you will get root will be in the numerator, and denominator taking the square root, it will be a to the power 2 by 3. We got sec theta. Then coming to cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to how much? It will be same way when I have got the sec theta, if you will imagine sec theta is equal to h by your b, cosec theta is equal to h by p. So h is equal to your under root a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3 whole square root. It was square root. It will be b to the power 2 by 3. And you will take square root. It will b will be 1 by 3. Here a will be 1 by 3. Now coming to h. H is equal to a into sec theta is equal to under root a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3. And here I'll take the square root. It will be 1 by 3 plus b cosec theta. It will be b into under root a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3 whole upon b to the power square root. You will take out, it will be 1 by 3. Now if you divide this and this, a by this, you will get 2 by 3 under root a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3. Similarly, for the second case, you will simplify b to the power 2 by 3 under root a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3. Now what I can take common? I can take the whole square root common. So a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3. In the bracket, I'll get a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3. So this is power 1, this is power half. So it will be a to the power 2 by 3 plus b to the power 2 by 3 whole to the power 1 and half, that is 3 by 2. So this is the minimum length of the hypotenuse. Now how to verify? I'll start from dh2, dh2 d theta. dh2 d theta was a sec theta tan theta, sec theta tan theta plus b minus b cosec theta cot theta. This was minus. Now its derivative will be your positive, because here this is positive and theta is the acute angle here. So it will be a sec theta into tan theta. By product rule we can get a sec theta tan square theta. So no need of writing here, only your you'll write this will be positive. So it is a big expression, no need of writing whole things. You write it is positive because cosec theta derivative will be again negative. So whole thing will be positive and theta is acute. So it will be positive. So verified. But you have to write that it is greater than 0. So it is verified. So I have followed. Thank you for watching. Keep on watching, sharing the video so that your friends can learn, and we'll be going many more questions. So thank you.